Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of the Campcast. If you guys do enjoy, don't forget to go and give us a look over on Patreon. If you head over to our Patreon, you could support us there, allowing us to carry on making more episodes, while also getting access to early episodes every single time that we make them. Thank you for supporting us, and enjoy. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the infamous Campcast, a whole 2 weeks late. But to make up for that, we brought in two really cool guests.
Also, this one isn't going to be 2 weeks late because we're going to have a different one up.
Oh fuck yeah!
So we got to restart.
This one's technically 3 weeks late.
Yes.
We're recording this in a weird order.
We really are.
It is because it's very thrown away, and I reckon all the episodes are going to be guests. Basically, we've decided we can't do this podcast anymore without other people.
The last episode was enough. The stress was bad.
Yeah, it was terrible. If anybody saw that one, but we've got Kwite on. Hello, Kwite.
Heyo, how are you guys doing?
How you doing, mate?
If you don't know who he is, he's the American Memulus.
Yes.
I'd like to think of it as the reverse.
Yeah, he's the English Kwite. Who put the mask on first?
I'm gonna say me.
I think it was you.
Ooh, but who's going to be the first to take the mask off? Now that's the real question.
None of them.
No.
Never. Actually, me right now.
There's no mask to take off.
It's just stuck on his face. And we've got Axel.
Joined by
he doesn't wear a
Axel.
mask. He shows his face.
I had no idea you were Estonian.
Yeah.
Is that what we're going to start off with?
Yes.
Country reveal.
Country reveal.
Yeah, some people reveal faces, I reveal countries, I guess.
Yeah, just every year it's a different country.
Yeah, but I'm the only English person on this podcast.
I'm English.
No, you're not. You're born in Switzerland,
No, but
mate.
when you're born in a country, you aren't that nationality.
We've been through everybody's famous
I think
birthdays.
in America you do.
Yeah.
Like if you're born there, you get citizenship there. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
But
That would have been a lot more useful than Switzerland.
Do you have citizenship, Switzerland?
No, they rejected it.
But you're born there.
my parents
So you're like
had
an
only lived
illegal
there.
immigrant.
Essentially, yeah.
So you're like a criminal.
I am a criminal, yes,
You're
for
brilliant.
other reasons.
You're like what?
No, I was there for
not gonna ask.
my dad was there. My mum and dad actually were there for almost a year, and then I was born. Then they moved back maybe a year and a half after, I think. I might have got that incredibly wrong, so please don't cite
Famous
that.
birthdays, you can't type it out as fast as possible.
We got him, yes!
We got him. Type it in.
I remember Famous Birthdays contacted me and they were like, send us a photo. They didn't actually ask me where I was born, which I think if they're doing facts about your birthday, they should probably ask where
That's
you were
probably
born.
one of the most key parts. That and the dates.
Yeah, exactly. They got the date right, but England, so I had to email them and be like...
One thing I asked, because everybody gets this from Famous Birthdays, is that they email everybody who's on the website, by the way, about coming to their offices and doing the birthday videos.
Have you had that email yet?
Yes.
We should all go when we all go to Los
We
Angeles.
should all turn up at once and make the
I really
mind just
want to
explode.
do it.
It'll
I
be
really
great.
do want to do it. It sounds like a fucking great opportunity to shit post.
It would be great. I'd love that. There's a video in that. There's actually a video in that.
It's the equivalent of a Genius video for the commentary community.
I shouldn't have said I wanted a shit post. Now they're not going to let me come.
Yeah.
True. No, I think they need everything they could get, so they'll just let everybody go.
Diverse audiences.
But it's like we would just go through all of them. And didn't you say actually you think they randomly generate the video that they like highlight you
No,
for?
that's like 100% randomly generated. Like, there's no way.
I thought somebody actually typed that in. Like, actually watched my Rice Gum Leafy video and went, that was really good.
No way. There's like, I can't remember like what they put on there, but Quackity Alex, he has like a really weird one where it's like it's literally like, oh, this guy made a Rick and Morty meme in 2016.
Yeah.
Like, that's the height of his career, right?
Yeah, I've got my one. It says like he's associated with Lil Tay.
Okay.
like the facts
As if like you know her.
Yeah, best mates.
the facts they choose are like so obscenely random. Like in their like sometimes they're not even proper sentences. There's absolutely no
It's
way.
terrible if you're a
There's
commentary
no
channel.
way a human fucking wrote it.
Yeah, it's terrible if you're a commentary channel because they just pick out one of your videos. Like my one's like from 2016. And it's like grade A under A exposed. Rice Gum attacks iDubbbz, and it's like.
Have you looked at your Wikitubia accounts yet?
Oh, those are the worst because anybody could change those.
Anyone can change them. And one of my main facts is that I once really considered making a Stan account for Alex.
Where did they get that? It must have been a miss. I think it was a miss. They misgot that from a Campcast episode.
Surely.
Because you asked people to make Stan accounts. Or that you've made them for us in terms of like for names, and you did it again, didn't you, recently?
Yes.
Have you seen him doing
this.
this?
No.
I make names for Stan accounts. So one of them
tweets them
recently was at Meme Ya Slut. There was at I'm Horny with 2 O's and 2 Y's. Will's was Will anyone shag me?
I remember that one.
That's good.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And then Fraser's was I nibble nips.
No, I shagger.
No, I think my last one was something to do with that.
I shagger is if it's not been taken.
That sounds like Fraser to me.
Let's have a grab. I think we should make them for Kwite and AKSEL.
Yeah, we should. Actually, should we do them right now?
Yes.
I'm
not creative enough.
We've been reeled into
I've
a
got a
chat.
great
You
one
were
for
planning
him.
this
You
shit.
just call it cute, spelled with a K.
Ooh,
There
I
you
was
go.
going to go for quite a big cock.
Thanks. Not thank you.
That is the spectrum. That's the
They're like on
spectrum
literal
what we deal with.
opposite ends of the table.
Yeah.
It's more than metaphorical.
It's terrible.
And AKSEL, actually.
AKSEL.
Actually has a massive penis on
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, that works. I don't know if the
That's too long, though, isn't
the
it?
Twitter handle can't
Just
take
like his
that.
dick.
Ooh.
Oh, good. Do you know that?
Oh, that's nice. So you guys are here in London, and
Why?
you've
Why?
been
I'm
here
not.
for a couple
He's
days.
fucking lying. I'm not.
Yeah. He's not here. Fuck.
He's hologrammed in.
Have you done anything in London?
We went to Canary Wharf for a few days. We just walked around some of the shopping centers and stuff.
Our
but-
hometown.
So you went to the tallest place, essentially. Like, this is the one part of London where it's like really close together.
It's weird when you look from like any form of like high up view because it's just like pretty flat. Canary Wharf.
Yeah,
And then it's
yeah,
just
yeah,
flat
yeah.
Again.
I guess we did, yeah.
Because that's kind of like the one area that reminds me of Manhattan. Because it's like you walk and there's like bit tall buildings.
Yeah,
and-
it's very like that.
yeah, but it's less organized. They're just kind of. Bleh.
Y'all don't have the epic skyscrapers like New York does.
No.
Epic skyscrapers.
Yeah, I really want to
Fucking
go.
We've got the Shard though. The Shard's pretty cool.
How
Yeah.
tall is it?
Do you guys have time to go central?
I'm gonna go for a 8 out of 10 on height, 9 maybe. I don't know the actual height. I've been
No.
up to the top there, and you look down, and you go, "Fuck, this is tall."
Did you go see when you were in New York? Obviously, did
Yes.
you see anything like?
Well, yeah, we saw quite a lot.
Yeah, no, we went to a few different places. Like we went to Times Square, obviously, because
That was mad.
tourists have to go there. I've been there a few times before. We saw like some of the like back end places. Like we saw the Pizza Time place.
Yes,
Pizza time.
and we went to the sex museum.
Yeah, the
We
Museum of
jumped.
Sex.
We jumped on some giant tits, inflatable tits.
Oh yeah,
Sick.
Like there was this one this one place we all wanted to go to was like they had this inflatable bouncy house that was literally just made of tits. And when we got there, we
Yeah, I
thought it
saw
was
this.
closed down, but then it ended up opening up when we were there. And, like,
They
we were
saw you
fucking
two
giddy.
and went, they need this.
They need this more than anything. Yeah, for
They
sure.
really need this.
I was really disappointed that I didn't see the Statue of Liberty, which means I'm just gonna
Did
have
you
to
not?
go.
See, I saw it out of the plane window once when I flew to America. When I went to Los Angeles in 2017 for VidCon, I stopped off in New York
Aye.
for JFK, which is weird. 'cause
Yeah, I think I flew to JFK. I think I did fly to JFK.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could see the Statue of Liberty from outside the
I
plane
wasn't
window. That
looking.
was a really cool moment. That was like, holy shit! Like, what the fuck is like? This
That's
is real.
weird. That's like it's something you
That's
see.
when I was like,
online.
I'm in America now.
Yeah.
It's so weird. Like it's like I fucking like I live in America, but it's weird like seeing like other people coming there for the first time. Like I'm really excited to see like what fucking Axel's impression is because he sounds American, but he's totally not from America.
So was this your first visit to the UK?
I've been before.
Where have you been?
London.
Just London.
Yeah.
Like a couple times or just the once?
A couple
or?
times.
Nice.
Because it's like, I don't know, it's pretty cheap to come here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
Especially from Europe. So.
Oh, yeah.
It's not that bad.
How far was the flight for you?
It was like 2.5 hours.
Oh, was it really only that short?
Yeah.
I
it
thought
was-
Estonia
it
was in a forbidden wasteland.
No, it was hell for me.
We don't
like,
talk
'cause
about Estonia.
I just hate flying, dude. Even if it's for 2.5 hours, I can't stand it.
Well, you've flown all this way to go to Birmingham, and I think that is
That is commitment.
unforgettable. You're literally going to the shithole of the UK.
Yeah, it's terrible.
If you thought London was bad, oh boy, you're in for a treat when you come to Birmingham.
And we are always absolute creatures when we go to Birmingham, so it's
Can't
like
wait.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's gonna be.
You enter into that kind of like it's so weird when these events happen because obviously this is the Insomnia weekend. It's coming out after, but we're going to Insomnia, and the mindset everyone's in. It's always a really weird feeling. It's always really exciting. Like you're always around people, and I always get like really excited about
It's
it.
cool, especially because this time like everybody's gonna be here. Like I didn't realize that you
Yes.
two were gonna be here. You just DM'd me being like I'm in London, and I was like, cool. If I'd have known, man, I wouldn't have fucking been. I've been working on a video for the last 2 days, so it corrupted like 5 times. So that's been fun.
Hey, my bad.
It probably isn't
Yeah.
even out by the time this podcast is done.
Oh my god!
It's probably
imagine.
still exporting.
We'll post it by the end of the year.
Yeah, well, I will upload by the end of the year.
I promise.
But yeah, like, and then Leon convinced him to come. He's been doing a lot of convention stuff because he's full time now. Finally, Leon's always been one of the guys who went to the first VidCon. Like he was great for that. And then also you've got the doors making noises.
Someone's trying to break in.
I think it's George.
Steal the Campcast equipment.
Yeah, he's trying to get into Campcast. And then Slazo messaged me being like, I want to go on holiday, and I went, well, everybody's in Birmingham.
That is the ideal holiday destination.
Didn't he say something like, when's the best time to come UK? He's like, it's
I don't think he's been anywhere before. I mean,
Never left his
we'll
house.
get him on. We'll get him on.
I met him like super briefly when I went to PAX Australia, but like I think that might have been like the farthest he's traveled.
Yeah, because he lives in like some fucking town in the middle of nowhere in Australia. So, whereas everybody I know lives in Sydney normally.
Yeah.
I have a lot of family there, so I should go. But if that flight's fucking...
Oh my god, that would be awful.
The flight when we did that funny let's go to Spain thing, which we haven't spoken about the podcast.
Oh my god, yeah. No, literally the day after the last podcast was recorded, you were like,
fuck it, I'm going to Spain. Yeah, it was actually generally, and it was because
it's
it was
funny.
partially because of the last podcast that I left, because I was like, I need to get away.
If you watch the end of the last podcast, I'm sat there like, oh no. And then you're
said,
like,
I'm laying
I
down.
fucking hate you. I hate this fucking podcast. And then you just leave.
I hate it. Yeah, it's not fun.
I'll say it from my experience, because I didn't actually tweet much about it. Everyone knows your side of the story, and everyone's wondering, like, what's James doing this whole week? I woke up, I shit you not, I had no idea where they were. I woke up, Fraser literally came to me the night before, and I was like, have you spoken to Alex? Is he alright? And he was like, yeah, he's fine. I'm just gonna go out for a bit, go gym. And I was like,
Of course, Jim, you're like, yeah, 4 a.m.
I was like, well, yeah, because at that point he was going to the gym at those times of night.
Fraser used to go to the gym every day at 4 o'clock in the morning.
And he left, and I was like, he is going to the gym. The one thing I thought was odd, I walked past...
No gym bag?
No, I walked past his room and his computer was off. Fraser...
That's so funny, that's how you know something was wrong.
Fraser never turns his computer off. And he turned it off. And I looked at it and I went, that's nice. He's remembered to turn his computer off.
He pays the electricity bills.
He does.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, well, I pay council tax, he pays.
Yeah. No one cares.
No one gives a shit. But so he left and I was like, it was getting quite late. I was like, well, he must be having fun. I went to bed. I woke up at 12 p.m. the next day, and I was like, I went into the main room and I went,
Spain, but that point.
Yeah, you were just you hadn't quite landed, but I knew where I scrolled through Twitter and I was like, oh my fucking god! I was so angry. I'll be honest with it. For about 5 hours, a good 5 hours, I was like, I'm never speaking to either of them ever again. I was like, baited was funny until now. This was too much, and I was like, I speak Spanish, and they've left me here, and I was like, I hate them.
To be fair, people are going to think that we're like, oh fuck, just right. But you were meant to be doing uni work, which you ended up not doing.
That's the worst bit. And then I was like, you were both like, on the day where I was angry, they were both like, oh, you should come to Spain. I was like, no.
That was going to be the joke. Like Fraser came here, and I was sat here, and I think I called him on Discord because I was like, mate, like I'm fucking losing my mind. I was like, I need a holiday. It's just like every time you tweet something. Like today, I tweeted out. My last 4 days, by the way, I haven't tweeted anything in 4 days apart from new video today. And every day there has been something that has gone so dramatically wrong that I have to push it back an entire day. The thing is, every time you tweet, like, I can't get the video up today, everybody goes, oh, you should take a break then. So I wanted to post today, I really did. But I was like, alright, now I'm actually going to take the Twitter stands I'm going to take their advice. And went on holiday, and it was very good for like 4 days. But we got there and we were like, oh, wouldn't it be funny if we get there and go, hello James, we're in Spain, do you want to come along? And then our whole point was we were going to try and get everybody out there after we got there, almost like we're already here, so fuck it, why not?
Yeah.
That was going to be like the whole joke.
And it worked for one person.
Jake Baz.
Jake Baz. The man with the least amount of money in the group.
So little money, he's actually negative in money.
Until you've given him like the handout of a lifetime.
Yes,
the make-a-wish of a commentary
promised him I would
community.
pay for his
services.
His services out there, yeah. Which was just to basically make me laugh. He did a great job.
He did.
It was funny as fuck. It was great. So we've all been travelling recently.
Yeah, and this is the first time that AKSEL has met any YouTubers, which I think is nuts.
What's that like? Do you hate us? We're all weird.
Yeah.
He's turned up here and watched me literally scream at my MacBook for like 4 hours.
And he's like, what the fuck have I gotten myself into?
No.
This is the job I have chosen.
Yeah, I remember I Ubered to our Airbnb because I'm staying with Kwite, and I was like walking up to the door, and all of a sudden the door opens up, and I see Kwite. You know, of course he was in full mask, full outfit, of course.
I can't take
No
it off.
outfit. There is no
Yeah.
outfit.
It's not an outfit. It's
Yeah,
just
of
who I
course.
am.
It's this being, and it was so weird. I was like, and my Uber driver was really nice. He was like waiting for me to like, because he wanted to see if I went to the right place.
Oh, that's
Oh, that's
lovely.
cool of them.
You got, that's a very rare Uber driver.
In
you
London
found
as
there.
well.
Yeah.
I have been close to like death, alcohol levels, and been left on the side of the road by my Uber driver. So you're lucky.
Jesus. I know someone who's vomited out the window of an Uber driver. Anyway, continue. Probably you, yeah. Do
Definitely
continue.
I don't know. The Uber driver was just really nice in general. He showed me like as he was driving me to the Airbnb, he showed me what his kids watch on YouTube.
Really?
Oh, that's fucking cool. Did he ask you what your job was?
Yeah, because he was like, so why are you here? He was like, kind of, why are you here?
Why are you in my fucking country?
Why'd you leave the Soviet Union to come here?
And then yeah, I was like, yeah, I'm like the third biggest YouTuber in Estonia, and he was like,
That's fucking
That
cool.
is the weirdest flex.
That is like fucking the weirdest, but also like the strongest flex.
Where
you
are
can
you
do.
on the level in Switzerland?
Oh,
You must be high.
I think I'm the fourth most famous person born in Switzerland on famous birthdays.
Are you actually?
Yeah, I'm above a lot of
Out of
footballers.
4.
I'm above
Footballers?
Sepp Blatter.
It's famous
oh,
birthdays.
yeah.
What, the fucking president of FIFA?
Yeah, I'm more famous than him.
That's funny as fuck.
To be fair, like
Who's
famous
that?
birthdays, yours probably aren't fucking football.
Danielle
fans.
Cohn's number 1
Cheers.
at the moment. Yeah, Danielle Cohn is number 1.
Really?
Her,
Sure.
her baby's number 2
We still have kids.
because her baby's a shit.
Jesus. Sorry, nice. Not even real. Not even
That was
real.
a really
Kids not even
funny
real.
joke.
Yeah, so what did he watch? Did he watch your videos? Did the kid watch your videos?
No, it was just a bunch of that really like generic weird kid stuff that you kind of forget.
The I'm Alex channel.
Yeah. The campcast.
Yeah, the Capcom.
Ruthless. So he does watch your content.
Just make the kids vegetate slowly by
Imagine if
drilling
kids watch
Capcast
this, we
content
don't-
into
Alright,
their
welcome
minds.
to the podcast, mate. What do you want? Do you need anything?
No, I'm just coming to see you guys.
Oh yeah, no, we're doing the
Yeah,
podcast.
well, you can
welcome.
sit down and be a little audience
Welcome,
for this
George.
episode.
George Memulus is now in the studio audience,
You
everyone.
want to do a face reveal right now?
We actually had a bet on. Well, we should actually put the bet on now. Who's going to face reveal first, you or Kwite?
Hi, George.
I quite
I don't know which one. Who's it going to be? Who do you reckon?
I don't know.
To every stand who said they wanted us in the same room, congrats.
I actually think the community will see my penis before they see either of these guys'
I
face.
guess it right
They've
now.
already seen my
Did you see
face.
that guy from, I think it's like Zach and Jay?
Yeah, Second J show.
Zach got offered 50 grand for a dick pic. I do. Dick
What?
pic.
50 grand for a dick
I
pic.
do,
Nuts.
I do 50 grand for a dick pic.
There's not a
I
lot
love
of
how
things
he-
I wouldn't do for 50
He would
grand.
hold his face back probably for more money than he would his cock.
Oh yeah, definitely.
His face is
Brilliant.
worth, his face is worth more than his cock.
Oh, yeah.
Weirdly,
Yeah, for
that's
sure.
usually not the case.
Yeah,
but it's like
most
his
definitely.
face is more private than his penis. One's more identifying.
That's amazing, actually. That's what YouTube is. That's
Yeah,
what YouTube is
imagine
doing.
then if you were to get with someone, they were going down you and they look at your cock and you go, "You mean this?" That would be the best
very
reveal.
distinct cock.
Very distinct cock.
It's got a mask on and a bandana.
Fuck's sake.
Fuck me. Oh,
Who are
man.
you most excited to meet then?
Out of everybody
that's
who's coming
coming to
in,
Insomnia.
because you already met us. You can
And you can't
obviously,
meet us.
obviously we were first.
Yeah, obviously,
So
yeah.
everybody else.
Most of the people who are going, I've already met like before. I guess like Slazo, because he's the only one like who I met who didn't know it was me.
Did you know it was you?
So we were
I
at
can't believe
the-
you didn't tell him. That's cruel.
well, we were okay. So it was like the day before PAX when you're supposed to pick up your tickets, and like I was just chilling at the convention center with everybody else. Like my
Yeah,
group.
I could tell why you wouldn't want to do
And
that.
then, but Slazo like walked up and like he was just talking with our group, and I saw him and like we just exchanged eyes, and then like I don't think he realized it was me. And then he came by our B&B later, and I was fucking dead asleep because my sleep schedule was fucked because it was the first day.
So you never probably got to meet him.
Nah, sadly,
really
but
weird.
we will rectify that this time.
That's really
Yeah.
odd. Yeah.
What about you, Axel? Anyone in particular? There's no Estonian YouTubers, unfortunately, this time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all of them are too poor.
The two biggest ones are actually at Insomnia.
Yeah.
What? Wait,
They're not. They're not really. Maybe that's an Axel.
I don't know. I think like Anna is someone who I've King Anna is
Yeah,
someone
yeah.
who I've spoken to a lot. Someone who I've like a close friend. I haven't met her yet.
Yeah.
Henry's obviously gonna be there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
fuck, I completely forgot.
Who?
No, I forget about him all the time.
Who's like who? No idea.
Cruel, very cruel.
Wait, Niall was there as well.
Yeah.
Leon.
Niall was a very interesting experience for me because before we did the podcast, I was talking about how last year this is the first time I met everyone.
Yes.
And I remember Niall, the first thing he said to me was, "Oh, James Barrett, big fan."
That's so Niall.
And I was just like, it was nice because it really broke the ice because it was like there was no
he was
like
definitely taking a piss
of course,
at you.
of
He was
course.
taking a piss
I
at
know,
you.
I'll take
What a
taking the
guy.
piss.
Well, that is fucking funny.
George's entrance was something quite memorable as well.
Yeah,
I
Because
remember.
I was like,
remember
who's
that.
this fucking weird kid who's who's broken into this house? Yeah.
The weirdest part about you is like you look like one of the people like I know like from real life.
Really?
Yeah, no. So like it really threw me for a loop.
George is
'cause
like
You
distinctly.
look like this
It's
guy called
like,
George. It's
George
really
is fucking. He looks really bored.
It's I don't know. It's the hair. It's the hair. It's the
Yeah,
hair.
yes, I know.
Well, prove him wrong, George.
Not
Yeah,
fucking.
go on.
I won't describe details. No shit. But
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like.
He's
Yeah,
black.
I love that shit. I remember.
I used to think he was.
I remember when Niall Face.
I did too.
Yeah.
Yeah, why does everybody always think everybody's black?
I don't know. Maybe because you said he was in your Instagram
Oh,
story like
that's
2
what I'm
years
saying.
ago.
Well, the trolls just say you're black.
Yeah.
Who's that?
I don't know.
We
who
don't
that
know
is.
him.
He's like, isn't that Ninja or something? I don't know. I don't know who trolls this is.
Actually, that reminds me because I was on YouTube the other day, and a fucking recommended comes on, and it's Jeremy Kyle's show, and I'm like skipping through. So maybe I can do another video on this. I haven't done one in a while, and it's like Dan TDM was on Jeremy Kyle. Have I told you about this?
Yeah, no, that's a banger vid though.
Yeah, it is. It actually would be a banging video. Yeah,
watch.
Dan goes on fucking Jeremy Kyle's show. We were just like, and when he comes on, because he's obviously got the bright blue hair, and I was like, oh no, they've accidentally brought Trollsy out. That'd be a terrible last thing for a kid to see.
Wouldn't be an accident either.
Fucked up.
He definitely would try and get in there. Alright, so moving on from that. Pub quiz.
Yes, pub quiz is going to
We'll
be.
talk about pub
That
quiz.
will be the. I reckon in
I
terms of
need
meeting people, that will be
people
the
to-
peak.
Yeah,
of it
people need
all.
to
That
not
would be the meeting of
film
the
me
minds.
at this one. Last pub quiz, I was in Syndicate's vlog. I was fucking long gone.
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. I want like subscribers to come up to me and get drunk with me. I'd like to do
Yes,
that.
we will.
Not in a weird way.
We are all for that. Obviously, you can only get in if you're 18. So, yeah, so it's fine.
Oh, so it's fine then.
Yeah. So, yeah, come drink. If you're at pub
Come
quiz,
get fucked.
if you're at pub quiz,
If you
come
are a
drink.
legal age of drinking, come.
Yeah, absolutely.
My bank is gonna suffer.
Yes.
It really is.
Oh,
The drinks,
Um,
they're really expensive as well.
Yeah,
I'll
shit.
pub quiz is like a fucking different level.
It is. It
really
really
is.
is bad.
What's happening with the
I think
door?
it's because you got the window open.
Oh, it is. Yeah, it's
I
not
opened the
fine.
window. I
I
felt
was
like
giving
it.
somebody trying to break in.
End game. End game.
It's Thanos.
You're
Oh,
right.
Endgame's coming
oh
out.
yeah, that's out by now. Like by the time this goes.
Oh
up, it's out.
yeah.
Oh fuck! Would it have been up by now?
It was really good.
It was really good. Yeah.
Good.
I like the
Just
part
assuming
where,
it was long.
Where Ant-Man went up Thanos' ass.
Yeah, I mean we already.
To be
knew
fair, we
that.
probably could have got that from the leaks.
Yeah. I wanted to actually start a
Should we
conversation
read the
about
leaks
it.
and try and
No,
pretend?
we shouldn't.
We should read the leaks now. Pretend that we knew what happened
Bro,
based
I'm-
off the leaks.
Bro, I'm fucking leaving. I'm leaving this room. If you
Yeah,
start
no,
spoiling
I
that shit,
wouldn't.
bro.
Because this is what you mentioned this earlier. You said when I was talking about the leaks, you were like, "No, don't say it." And I'm very much of that same mindset. But I know a lot of people before films come out, they like look into the leaks and get excited about
I
it.
fucking-
Faf 9.
Yes.
Faf 9.
What are your opinions on that kind of culture of like looking at leaks before films?
Why would
Obviously,
you?
you're very.
What's the point of watching it if you already know what's going to happen? Although, funnily enough, do you know how I saw Infinity War? Somebody spoiled it for me, so I went, I've got to go see it now.
One of the things.
Which
Like,
how I ended up seeing it.
one of my favorite things people do is when they put out like fucking fake spoilers, so you can like if you think you've been spoiled, it could still be wrong. So like even if you've gotten a real one, you still have the hope that like it's not real, but you
Yeah.
can still be surprised when it is real.
I like.
I really like those misinformation campaigns because it's a good way of lying.
Yeah, they should do
That's
that
what
more.
they do that in the trailers as well by putting characters in trailers that aren't actually in those scenes and
Yeah.
stuff like that. I remember fucking
then Faf 9
Keemstar
goes through.
spoiled The Last Jedi for me.
Did he?
Yeah, because he did it in a fucking image.
Yeah, did he just tweet out Han Solo dies?
I think it. No, I think
That
it was.
that was Force Awakens.
Yeah, it was Luke Skywalker dies. He was like, "Oh, I just got off the phone with my friend. Really sad that Luke Skywalker died."
What a dickhead.
Yeah, arsehole.
He's a prick.
Arsehole, mate.
No joy with him, is there?
No, there isn't.
It really
Bloody
isn't. He sucks
psychopath.
like everything. Oh man. Well, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm trying to think what else is there. Oh, they released a bunch of new Star Wars stuff actually. Ironically.
What do you think of the new title,
The
What
new
is it?
title?
The Rise of Skywalker?
That's cool.
I'm interested.
Because it's definitely about Anakin.
Is it? Are you sure?
Or is it about? Or is it about
I
Kylo? It
feel-
could be about
I
Kylo.
feel like it's
Anakin.
probably about Kylo Ren.
It could be about Kylo.
Like it's by Kylo Ren, maybe something to do with Luke because like Luke is supposedly coming back. But fucking, I don't know.
Killed him just to bring him back.
Or the Emperor.
The Emperor, I'm interested to see what they'll do with
Well, if
that.
it's the Rise of Skywalker, where you assume it has to be something to do, I feel like it's an Anakin-based storyline. That was my whole thing.
See, I mean, that makes sense because he's always been like the main character through and through. Like
One of
George,
the theories was almost like he'd been reborn.
yeah, George Lucas said that like the whole like story of the first 6 episodes was Anakin as the main character going through his entire cycle.
Yeah, so it only makes sense that the last 3 were about him as well, because
Yeah,
it's
like
like, what's the
in the
fucking
end,
point?
what if Snoke was Anakin? Fuck me, dude.
Yeah, it's weird. Do you see the video actually, funnily enough, of the fucking the bloke who cried at the trailer and that
I
fucking,
loved that video.
I didn't see
and
that.
then
No.
that American girl fucking bullied him, prick.
I loved. I cried at the end of that video.
I cried
get,
watching it, yeah, so
very
did I.
emotional in films.
He
I-
made me more excited for Star Wars than the trailer did.
Yeah.
I gotta watch that after this.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, you
like
do.
he just gets like fucking really emotional.
He
over
cries.
it.
He gets like really happy and like I love that.
It's
so
like
fucking
pure. I
wholesome.
would look down.
Yeah.
I went. I wish I could be as happy as you.
I wish
Bro-
I could feel
Bro,
emotion.
imagine being the prick who tries to take away stats from somebody. Like, fuck you.
Yeah, that's fucked. Like people are watching this, be like, virgins. And I'm like, oh, fucking get like you quickly haven't smiled in a while.
Yeah,
So it's
you,
like-
you know you've made a mistake when I
They
never
might be-
makes an
they might
Instagram
be
rant about
virgins,
you.
but-
I know, but fucking, but it was like 5 minutes long.
Yeah, he was very angry.
He was very pissed off.
My films.
What films? Don't touch my films.
That's justified though. Like, I
I
can't
love
be fucking mad.
films.
Yeah, I love films.
That is it. That is Fraser. All right, I will go turn the camera back on. So carry on chatting shit. There you go. Yeah, it's just the red button on the side. You may have to turn it on and off again, though, mate. It's actually
Here we
still on.
go.
Yeah, just turn it on and then.
George tries to work a camera.
Wait, it's on. The screen's on.
Yeah,
Screen's on.
Red button, please.
We believe in you, brother.
It's on the other. Yeah, it's on that side. Okay, now on. Is it on again?
He said hi
It's
again.
recording.
Huh?
He said hello
class.
again. Like,
Basic
hi again.
key.
It's funny.
Did I actually do that?
No, he did it. It's funny.
Ooh.
There we go. Yeah, because it normally turns off.
Oh,
All right,
good.
welcome back. Hello, everybody. Camera's back on. We've actually pretty much fixed it. You've been beaten. You've been beaten
I
when the
just
camera
dropped my
was
chewing
off.
gum on the floor.
You dropped your chewing gum on the pick up then? What the fuck is wrong with you?
I dropped it on my shoe. Can I eat it?
No. No, what are you going to do
Can
now?
I eat it?
It's a personal choice, but
Okay,
I'm gonna
George,
recommend
do,
it.
do,
No.
do you want it, George?
Do you want George?
Oh, I thought you already... Why have you done
It
that?
went in his mouth. That was amazing.
About a metre away.
No, it was amazing. You're
George,
that
you're like,
small.
you're like 7 foot, mate.
Should have just jumped for it.
You should have.
I'm sitting down.
You weren't.
He wasn't. He was standing up.
You were on your knees,
He was
George.
standing up, but when he stands up, he's
For the
only,
first
he's
time.
like 2 feet tall. So there you go. Well, has anybody got any? What other events are we going to this year? I suppose we're all going to VidCon.
Yeah.
We are.
That's based.
We discussed this beforehand. It's my birthday nearby,
Yes, it is.
so we're all going to get smashed. Are you going to come to VidCon?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't get smashed because I won't be legal.
It's going to be
Ah.
like Insomnia, but it's in America, and it's sunny, and it's nice there,
And there's more people coming.
and there's
That was
more
like the most
YouTubers.
primary school explanation of
And
the differences
not
between.
only that, but
It's
also
not grey.
it's like
sunny.
there's no gaming there, so no gaming.
Oh, I'm
nights.
not going.
Yeah, no gaming.
Actually, no, I am because I want to watch Justin Wang fucking whack you at Smash again.
He's not. It's not fucking happening. It's not. Since that last time I fought him, I've played with actual like pro Smash players. Like I'm not fucking. I'm not.
Fucking hell!
I'm
You
not
really
losing
take
it.
you
It
really
was
take
hilarious.
seriously?
I loved it because he
I-
was beating me every game. I didn't win a single game, and then Justin Wang came over and slapped him up. It was
To be fair, when I've been playing against pro Smash players, lose every time, and I barely get a stock on them. But it's still practice.
It is still practice. You're not wrong. And you
Justin
will get
Wang is
better.
one of the coolest people I've ever
Yeah,
met.
for real though. Like Justin Wang.
Isn't he a
fucking-
band as well? Like the guy's, he's got ill go for him.
He's
He
like,
really
he's
is.
got no, he's a fucking, and he's you know the way he speaks in his videos where he's just like low voice and he's just kind of looking at the camera,
He's
looking all
so
cool,
fucking chilled
and he's
out.
exactly like that, and he walks with this kind of strut about him.
The thing is though, his New York accent is stronger in real life. Like he tones it down for the videos.
Yeah, it's probably easier for people to congest that, isn't it? Really, at that point.
Yeah. But yeah, Justin Wang, I'm not fucking losing
You're gonna
again.
beat him. You're gonna beat him.
He's not
against
watching
Smash. No, he's probably not.
Oh, I'll clip it and I'll send it to him.
Yeah,
Absolutely,
somebody-
we'll make it a
specifically
highlight.
will.
We'll start a highlight channel just of that sentence of you saying that.
I take that back. I might lose.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna legitimately like die at VidCon because
Yes.
as you can see, very white, very
Oh, I'm
Caucasian,
the same,
and I'm from
Oh,
like
and it's fucking warm there.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
when people say Sunshine State, I didn't fucking kind of realize what they meant by that until I got there.
They mean UV sunshine cancer. I'll live
like
because not a single inch of my body is skin. But
like I got there and it was terrible. And I went there when I had like my hair was at the longest it had been in like fucking ages. So I ended up getting a haircut there because of how hot it was.
I'm
I
gonna
couldn't-
go bold before I go.
No, I literally couldn't do it. I was like, I shaved like basically everything apart from like the fucking fringe.
you got the undercut.
I had like a Nazi haircut actually, funny enough, when I was there.
Did you ask for that?
No, but it was funny because it was like just after Trump's election, so I was like topical. I was like, yeah, I just want.
He would have gotten eaten alive.
I was like, oh, well, luckily I was there with the Nazi, so it was fine.
Yeah, you had your posse with you at least.
Yeah, so at least I had the team there to keep it going.
The reason I didn't know you were Estonian is because your accent sounds American, right?
Yeah.
How do you reckon that came about?
Discord.
Yeah, I just didn't really go outside much. That's
Yeah, you didn't realize Quackity was from Afghanistan too. Like that's fucking
Yeah, nuts.
yeah.
nuts.
Yeah,
nuts.
Quackity's house is fuck me. For somebody who is now buying like 3 million views a video, he should buy a new mud hut. He really should. Or buy more mud.
And there's no man who has collabed with Mr. Beast and KSI in the same video, and it had to be someone who lives in a genuine shed.
Yeah. Yeah, literally like shed man.
Mud like pouring onto his fucking PC
Yeah.
as he was recording this video with two of the biggest YouTubers of all time. You love to see it.
Yeah, he's like trying to like click on the mouse, but he can't because it's just covered in fucking dirt.
He
and
actually
dust.
picks up an actual mouse instead. Oh fuck!
Oh, it's one of the rats who infested the fucking house.
Probably
You know
big.
Quackity for ages because we were talking about this earlier. So a lot of people don't know, I suppose, because for a bit of context, I've known Kwite since he had like 110 subs, like to the number almost.
Yeah, no, for real.
It was like that low, and it was really funny. I don't know if you. Well, actually, this story is fine, I suppose. The first time we ever spoke, he had his fucking webcam on.
And this was what you saw. This is.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. No, but he had his webcam on. I didn't realize how much of. Obviously, in hindsight, that's a fucking big deal now. So that was weird because almost like for me, everybody else has had to work up to that point where I'm working backwards. See, now I never get to see him. He just looks like this all the time. And then AKSEL was always just that guy Quackity would add to course.
Yeah.
And you were the last person to join in making videos after everybody.
Yep.
Because I never really interacted with you before, like this year, really.
Yeah.
But like, I remember you just fucking popping up out of nowhere in my eyes, because I've never really been on Discord or anything like that. I just saw like subscribers, like just out of fucking nowhere.
Yeah.
Loser goes outside and shit. Fucking idiot.
Yeah. Whereas I saw you at 1K.
Yeah.
So basically, when did you join us and give up on any form of actual social life?
It was around September.
Yeah,
Really?
right,
Yeah,
to the point.
Yeah, it was.
Is that when you started uploading properly?
Yeah. It was like September 7th, I think.
And you're the third biggest Estonian YouTuber in half a year. I love that.
You're
Yeah.
going to take over Estonia. Is there any big corporations in Estonia that you could fight against? I know that helps boost subs a lot.
I might just have to start fighting myself. I don't know.
Yeah, I am the biggest. Take down your second channel.
Find Alan Walker and just strangle him.
Dude.
Is Alan Walker Estonian?
Yeah.
No, he's
Oh,
not. He's
what? My fault.
he just records all
Isn't
his
he
music.
Norwegian? He's Norwegian. He's
Yeah,
Norwegian.
he records all
because
My
his,
fault.
because
My
Erling,
fault.
yes, no, actually, because Erling has to fight Alan Walker to the death.
Yeah, I was.
But
mixing
in
up the two.
in Norway they have a leaderboard. Like they have an actual website that's a leaderboard of who's most subscribed.
You can do that.
And I remember when Erling had like 70k subs. But like Norway YouTube have like an award show every year, where they award people stuff.
Has Erling ever won anything?
Funnily enough, no. We got invited actually. The first time I went to Norway, like 2000, must have been like early 2017. It would have been actually. Yeah, no, like they have like cool reward shows and shit. We don't have anything in England, which I think is kind of weird actually. There's no UK YouTube reward show.
There is, we're just not invited to it.
Is there?
There has been. I swear.
I don't think so. I mean, they got like Shorty Awards. That's America.
Streamies.
Streamies, yeah.
It's always been weird to me that you guys don't have anything like that because it feels like of any big mainstream country that produces 15 million sub YouTubers, this is the one where YouTube permeates the culture the most.
Yeah, which is weird.
Yeah. Especially based in Central. There's so many big UK YouTubers, especially popping off right now. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, of YouTubers in any country, you're the closest to fucking A-list celebrities that your country has.
Yeah,
like,
which is
where
really
you can
odd.
be a YouTuber and be an A-list celebrity at the same time.
Yeah, it's really getting to that point, like seeing like KSI and all of these
Yeah.
like Zoella going. Well, I mean, Joe Sugg on Strictly Come Dancing,
It's like
which you won't know, but that's huge for us.
It's like America, like you ain't got shit like that. The place is too damn big.
Apart from Lily Singh, who's recently done bits.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Got a really great Willie to
But her channel's also like kind of kapooey.
Yes.
like it numbers
not a fan.
wise. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
no.
say content because I don't watch it, but
Yeah.
numbers like it's been kind of inconsistent.
Yeah, I mean, it's not aimed for us, to be fair, which is why
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
on Saturday Night Live. We were along with Jimmy Fallon and all that lot. Well, you know, we love those guys taking over the trending page. She just wasn't trending enough, I guess.
The thing is, like, her YouTube career is actually going to be better doing a late night show.
Yeah.
Because they'll put her in trending more.
That is funny,
Oh my
actually.
god, she can upload the fucking clips to her own channel. That's nuts. I didn't even think about that.
Oh no.
But
Oh yeah. That's
the-
genius.
the closest-
Oh no. She's gonna take over.
The closest thing I can think of, like an actual like celebrity out of America, is one who's not even allowed to leave America. David Dobrik. He's the only one I can think of who is like the closest.
Yeah, he's
to an
actually not
A-list
allowed to go abroad.
Like,
What?
He's
'Cause,
he's a dreamer. He can't leave, otherwise he won't be able to come back to the country for 10 years.
He came on that visa that Donald Trump axed.
No way.
Yeah. So
It's kind of epic if you think about it. It's
yeah,
not. It's
it was
not
like
epic.
it was given to people so they could like try and make a fucking basically like because he's from Slovakia.
I had no idea about this.
Yeah, he like the whole thing with dreamers is if you probably already know about this, is like they come here as kids, so they don't exactly have a choice.
My parents bring him.
Yeah, so like they don't have a choice, but they're here illegally technically, but like it's not really much they could have done to control.
They're granted like a 20-year visa or something, aren't they?
Something
like that. Or it renews every 6 years,
Yeah.
and then Donald Trump stopped renewing them. So David Dobrik can't leave the country.
Ever?
He's unless they get
Unless like
reinstated.
next term, unless like either Trump has a change of heart, or if someone else gets elected that does choose to renew him.
Jesus Christ.
And then he'll probably just end up getting evicted, kicked out anyway. But he won't be, in the same way that 21 Savage wasn't, because he's so important to American culture at the moment, really.
Yeah, like
Yeah, it's huge.
It's
That
really
they will. I would assume that they would end up just keeping him. You know, because you wouldn't kick out somebody who makes that much money anyway. That'd be dumb.
like in less about the money and more about the cultural influence. Like
Yeah, like he makes people want to go to Los Angeles.
yeah,
He
no,
makes people
he
want
makes,
to go to VidCon.
he makes the place look fucking cool.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
really does.
And like he makes me want to get a yearly Chipotle card. Like I want fucking free burritos for a year.
Yeah, I want to be in his vlogs. I was going to tweet out the other day. I was like, all I want is to be in a David Dobrik vlog before I die.
No, but I feel like once you're in it, you want to be out of it straight away.
I
You'd be in it
don't
for,
want to
like-
be returning. I don't
He'd
want
film for you for 15 seconds, you'd cry and run away.
Yeah,
I feel like
I
that's
don't want to
what
be reoccurring cast. Fuck that.
No.
That'd be terrible.
The abuse you'd suffer.
Yeah, you would
No
just get abused if you're in
chance.
fucking David Dobrik's vlogs. Fuck that. But yeah, it's crazy like that. I just wonder if there's anything else. You went to PAX.
Yeah.
How was PAX? for
PAX
you?
East? Oh, it was great.
Because I've always meant to go, but
PAX East was a lot of fun. Meeting Leon for the first time was great. Like he's
did Leon go to
not.
PAX?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He's been doing all of the events. He's doing a little
He-
tour.
he's
Yeah.
not yeah.
oh yes, PAX. I was saying Australia.
Oh, Australia.
Yeah, he did East, didn't he?
My fault. PAX Australia was cool too. Like seeing Melbourne was really cool. I don't know if I've told this story, but I met Max Mofo. Like
Oh, you met Max.
yeah, like it was really brief. Like I just shook his hand and then I went home because I was sick as shit. But like
That's
so-
ironic.
But
Surgical basketball.
we went to a casino like really late at night. And I
Love
think
the casino. It's casino nuts are back on. Oh yes.
After pub
I
quiz,
think-
we go to the casino.
I think it was Niall, Dolan Dark, and Max Mofo were just there, and then they had us come later on because like we were doing something during the day. I forgot exactly what it was, but like the rest stayed there and they just hung out for the night.
Yeah.
And then I got to meet Max. He didn't know who I was, obviously, because I didn't tell him.
Yeah.
But I went home after that because me and Bung were both like sick as shit. So like I felt I
you
was
met
literally
Bung.
dying.
Love Danny.
Yeah, he's great.
Bung did art for me ages ago. I commissioned art from him when I had like 1K subs.
He's a
Yeah, he
top-
was your
he's a
profile
top
picture for a
fella.
while.
Mhm.
He's a
Lord
top
Bung,
fella.
absolute fucking G, nicest person in the world. If you hate him, I will kill you.
He's like the loveliest person. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's always been great. I do love Danny.
yeah. We shared a funny DM because obviously I commissioned him when I had like 1K and like no following on Twitter whatsoever. And then when he ended up following me, he was like, "Oh, it's you." We had like a
Oh,
nice
really?
like,
That's
yeah.
cool.
It was
Yeah,
nice.
he's a great guy. He's one of those people you can always
Yeah.
speak to about like anything. He's cool.
Yeah, if you've like not watched Confinement, like it's a fucking easy binge.
Has
Like,
anybody got any big plans for their channels in the upcoming time?
none that I will reveal.
Fair enough. Good idea, actually.
Ooh.
I actually don't know why I've asked that. You shouldn't reveal them because somebody's gonna fucking steal them.
Daniel Cohn.
Yeah, it's been a big plan for like a week now.
They won't be out by the time this podcast is up.
Yeah, maybe we can fucking hope. Lose my mind. it's like, yeah, fucking sucks. At this point, everybody has actually got there now.
Yeah.
And
now
like, had a
aren't.
revival today because all the news articles quite up with it today. So I was like, yes. And I'm gonna be a day later than them. I'm a day later than the fucking mainstream media. But at least it shows that the topic's still got. So I'm not too bothered.
Actually, you know what? On the topic of deportations, she should be deported.
Why? What?
Really?
Yeah, she should.
Is she like?
For what reason?
No reason.
Oh, buddy, you just want to get rid of her.
Okay.
Yeah, why
great.
not?
What
No,
do you-
not here though. Not here.
What do you actually think of something like Danielle Coe's channel? I don't know if you guys know who this is. She's like a vlogger. But
Everyone kind of knows who she is now.
I don't think so. I think it's almost like we know because like when somebody first showed me her channel, I was like, who? Because she's like almost like JoJo Siwa, but like the shittier version.
She's like JoJo Siwa, who's like
Off
on
the
the other
rails.
extreme.
Yeah.
Off the rails,
It's
JoJo
fucking.
Siwa.
It's like, I don't know. It's like I less have a problem with the channel of Daniel Cohen and more about like the people surrounding her.
Yeah,
because
same.
like her mom's like fucking not doing anything.
Oh no, she's encouraging it.
No, she has a manager as well who encourages everything.
Like I've seen some of the videos, like the Q&A she does with her mom, and like she'll show her like some of the most provocative pictures possible, and her mom will be like, "She's not doing anything bad."
Yeah, I
And-
said that in my first video.
Yeah, and then she'll also say shit like, "Danielle, you shouldn't be wearing that," and then she doesn't do anything to try and actually stop her.
She did one today, and it's like she clickbaits it as if it's with her dad, but like it's actually her uncle.
It's actually her
It's-
sugar
it's-
daddy.
No,
with-
it's actually her uncle. No, it's actually her
It's
uncle.
with a different person's dad.
Yeah, yes, no, it generally was.
Yeah.
I shit you not. It's with a different person's dad. And it's her uncle. And I go, actually, that's almost weirder. You know,
Yeah.
like a 12-year-old does shows Instagram to uncle.
No, but apparently she's 15.
Yeah, no, well,
No
she
one
is.
knows what age she is.
I don't know
No,
what to
somebody
believe.
started a rumour and it banged that she was 12, and now everybody uses that because it gets great algorithm retention.
She's 11.
She's 11, yeah.
What was the
Wait,
foundation?
did you
for
lower
that?
it to 11?
Huh?
You lowered it to 11?
No, that was Daniel Cohen's sister.
Oh, fuck you.
What was the
Somebody who doesn't exist.
Literally, she doesn't have a sister. Oh, I'm a beast. Yeah, you were saying?
what was the like foundation for that rumor banging in the first place?
I think it's literally just because people are like,
Oh, what?
I thought it was
I-
like the pageant shit. Like she was in a class
There
or
was
pageant
that.
that only 12-year-olds could be in. And,
No,
like,
but it was because she was held back in school. She was held back.
She's
in-
a dumb
and that's
bro.
why. I
think she was held
I
back.
shouldn't
couple
bully
grades.
an actual child, actually.
I made a video about this.
I take back the fact that I just called her a dumb cunt. I did just
See,
do
no
that.
one would have noticed that until you just
Yeah,
put it
I'm
out there
sorry,
again.
I didn't mean to call her a dumb cunt.
Like I said, I think all of us are on the same page when we say our problem isn't literally with her. It's that like we're more scared for her.
She's a victim of circumstance, I think. Her mum quite clearly... Well, judging anybody who gets put on pageant shows as like a fucking 12-year-old girl, that's like... That's fucked up.
Yeah, it's.
I wish I was put on pageant shows.
Oh, shut up.
I was a child model, you know. There are pictures of me modelling as
How
a
the
kid.
fuck did somebody let that happen?
Why? No, but why? So what was the reason for them doing it? Did you go, I want to be a child
When I
model?
was in year 6, we had a few photos taken of us.
Year 6 is
And the
older.
photographer was like, "You're fucking hot."
What the fuck?
Yeah, somebody said a child was hot. Great.
No. I was just
And you
very
went,
dynamic.
Thanks, Dad.
I was, yeah, I was pulling like very dynamic poses, whip my cock out. There was one where I climbed a tree, for example. It was sick. And
You
then,
asked me that,
then
you
they,
just fucking do it. Oh, can we take a picture of you? I'm climbing a
I was
tree!
just like, fucking like off in another fucking field. No, and then they contacted my mum and were like, "We want to use.
We think you're really
We
hot."
want to use these pictures that we've taken on our website."
Oh, fair enough. That's cool.
Oh
That
wow!
works then.
Oh, you're putting something for the behind the
Of
scenes.
course I am.
Wait, so
Amazing.
actually, I suppose that's a bit more normal. I find it weird if it's like, my son's going to be a child star. That's
No.
like, that's the
No,
crazy
see, everyone
part.
always came to me. It was always,
It's
they
like,
want-
you have it.
He's fucking
You've got
talented.
the natural
Look at
talent.
that face.
Yeah, but like.
I want to splunge on that face.
Jesus.
Fucking God.
I could joke about myself though. Right?
Yeah, go for it, yeah. Being
I
an
guess
obsessed.
technically, but the concern like for Daniel Khan is the same. It's like kind of the same kind of thing, just different that I have for JoJo Siwa, because like they're both 15-year-olds that are like fucking social media megastars.
But I feel like JoJo Siwa is like a fucking genius who is completely aware and is practically a 24-year-old in a 15-year-old's body, whereas Danielle Cohen is just like money and I get things, and that's what she's been told, and that's the reason.
I'm really-
JoJo Siwa kills the branding for sure, though.
I'm really excited to see
JoJo
what they're
Siwa
both
doesn't
like
seem like
at
a
age
slave.
20. I want to see.
Danielle Cohen won't be relevant for another. In a year, she'll be gone.
I don't know.
I don't think so, mate. Have you actually watched the videos? They're that shit.
Yeah.
Whereas with JoJo
I watch every
Siwa,
single one, mate.
but with JoJo Siwa's videos, with your cock out.
Yep.
But with JoJo Siwa's videos, it's like there's a team and like there's quite clearly like something there. Whereas with Danielle Cohen's, it's like as if people were trying to run the JoJo Siwa channel, but with no effort.
But this is like our modern day equivalent of like the Disney Channel, in my opinion. So it's like, is JoJo Siwa going to have that same kind of Miley Cyrus, like
I think if anybody, she's got
ball.
the team that would keep her going.
But you'd expect that Miley Cyrus would have had a team, no?
The thing is, Miley Cyrus is still going strong, just in a different way.
She just decided that she didn't want. But Miley Cyrus, if JoJo Siwa suddenly turns around and goes, I don't want to do it anymore, then fair enough. My point is that
She'll probably retire now.
I don't think Danny Cohen wants to. I don't know. I just don't think that she's. You watch. They are vapid videos. They don't even mix the audio properly. I have to boost them by 10 decibels every single time I make a video on them.
But then sometimes like the fucking sound effects they use like are way too loud.
Sound effects full volume, just get dragged in. So whoever's editing those videos, you're making a fucking killing for your fucking terrible work, mate. Because it's not her.
Oh, it's I do all the time.
I hope it's not her.
Of course it's not her.
Yeah, I God
Just know what a computer is.
Define Adobe Premiere.
But it's so weird, man. Like that whole fucking thing is weird. Like she's like 15 dating a 17-year-old for the vlog. That's odd behaviour. Real or not, because it is real. I was talking in my videos like there's clickbait, and then there's when it transforms to like they actually kiss on camera, and it's like, well, that's not bait anymore. They're actually doing that. And you can't go, well, it's just made up for the cameras because you're doing it on camera. Like at a certain point, there's a line that gets crossed, which I think they've gone past, which is kind of what like Jake and Logan did. Well, they took what people would say they do in videos and were like, we're actually gonna fucking do it. And that's when I'm like, I don't know. Do you reckon a channel that's just be allowed on YouTube?
I think it's going to become more common. I think like as social media continuously gets introduced to people younger and younger and younger, we're just going to see more things like this.
And they have to, and because of the adults who go out as far out of the way to do shit, I suppose it just gets worse and worse.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, which is fucking crazy.
And like this generation of people who are used to social media are going to grow up, and it's just going to get to the next level of like what they will then see as they generate the next generation down being even worse. We're going to be like 40 looking down on everything going, what the fuck happened?
It's fucking VR social media stars.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be terrible. Yeah.
I'm like so out of the loop on all of this. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Yeah, he's not even a commentary channel.
Yeah,
you're lucky.
When you guys like start talking about commentary channels, it's like you're talking like a different language.
Yeah,
like,
I read your famous birthdays. You make Roblox and Fortnite.
Yeah, I literally just play Club Penguin all day. I don't know what's going on.
It's always interesting as well because that's like a similar sentiment to what people in my real life say to me. Mm-hmm. So if they say, "Oh, I've seen one of your videos," they're like, "I think it was funny, but I have no fucking clue what you're on about."
No idea what you're on about. Yeah.
No, yeah, I get that too because like my sister, she watched one of my videos and then she said, "Oh yeah, I think that was good. I have no idea what you're talking about."
Yeah, exactly.
It looked really good, but what?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I never really think that with the commentary videos, honestly, they're that too hard to understand. It's like, here's a stupid video. It's like a basic concept, like teenage girls probably shouldn't be pregnant. It shouldn't be like, what? I have no idea what was going on in that video.
Yeah. So like, these people that think that way, they go to their work day, school day, or university day. They get home, they open up their laptop, and they go, I'm going to go on Facebook. And they scroll through Facebook for 6 hours, liking posts, and liking memes.
They're like, hang on, I know him, and he's on the box. Yeah. That's more what they get confused by more than anything else, I think. And my friends are like, yeah, like, oh, I mean, I love one of these videos, but I never know what you're on about. I'm like, the same thing, probably like 3 days earlier. That's what you're on about. I don't get it.
Do you have TV in Estonia yet?
That's fucked up. You shouldn't ask him sensitive questions.
If there's literally like one thing that Estonia is good at, it's technology. Because
I was like, I went, your internet's gonna be shit. You're from Estonia. I'm insensitive culturally. And he's like, actually, it's the one thing we've got. And I was like, oh.
Yeah, it's the one thing we've got.
Is it like fiber optic everywhere?
Oh, it's like
you got like 300 up, don't you?
Yeah, I got 300 up and down.
Oh my fucking god!
What was that shit you were saying about how like people were like saying some bullshit about there being Wi-Fi in the woods?
Oh, so
Wi-Fi in the woods.
There's these like really stupid fact pages on Twitter and Facebook, which like exactly those people that like scroll through Facebook for like 6 hours.
Estonia facts.
They love those pages, right? And they just at one point they kind of started running out of facts, so I guess they just started making them up.
That's funny as fuck.
There was this one fact that was like, oh, Estonia is like the first country to implement Wi-Fi in forests. Like, what the fuck? What is that
You
even?
could murder someone and live stream it. And
Why is
no
that
one
your
could find
go-to?
you.
My go-to was if you get lost, you could Google Maps your way out. Your one is kill people and fucking broadcast it.
Should
to the
I
internet.
tell everyone what my dream was the other day?
Yeah, go on it. George, do you remember this? We were told about the James Marriott is he's not well.
Oh no, I had a really.
You
I
need
know
serious
it
help.
hasn't recurred, so it was literally just an anxious dream I had, right? And you know when you have like an
No, it
anxious
wasn't.
moment and you dream.
No,
it was.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
No, you can't say. You know when normal people have an anxious moment because normal people don't. They
We
go.
see a psychiatrist.
Everybody's melting.
Yeah, well there we go. That's a little summary. Everybody's melting. I tweeted out. I just had the worst nightmare of my life. It was fucking dreadful. Essentially, I was walking in like an outside maze, like bushes, hedges.
maze.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and I was
You
going
been
around.
outside?
I could hear screaming, right? I could hear this screaming.
And it was me trying to
and at
record
first-
the campcast.
Yeah. At first, it was just like a few screams, and then it became a chorus of screams. I had to navigate through this maze, and I was hurrying up. I was like, "Oh my god, I need to find this." I go around the corner. There's this big cage, right? This cage probably like the size of like that side of the room. I know this camera can't see it. Big, right?
Yeah, I've got a huge fucking
And
house by the
there
way.
were
Like
approxi-
the size of 3 James
Will,
Marriotts.
Three whole
Will,
James Marriotts.
I am so rich.
Yeah, and that was fucking hell. And then there were 30 people in that cage on these human hooks,
You're fucked up.
and
You're so fucked up.
they were all melting and screaming.
You're trying to tell me you don't need to see a therapist.
and I stood there and I could not get in the cage, so I couldn't help them. And it was not just like melting, like you know that bit in The Wizard of Oz where it's just like, oh, I'm melting. You know, it's like literally just
It's
like
like-
fucking.
It was like
fucking-
Indiana Jones Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yes,
I think.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why were they melting? Any reason? Was it just really hot in there?
No, I think no. They saw me and were like, "Fuck, he's hot." No.
So
Why were they on
My
the hooks?
content's so fire.
Do you know why they were on the hooks?
They were murdered.
By ye?
No. Although in a later dream, I had so many dreams that night. In
You
a
said
later
yeah,
dream,
but-
I was blamed for that murder spree. Although I helped someone.
Is
So
Is there somewhere metaphors to this?
oh God knows. If someone's going to analyse this dream and make me out as such an awful
You're
person.
actually a closet racist.
Yeah,
Oh my
fucking
fucking god.
ding.
He's not a closet racist. he's
There
very
were
open about
two other cages which were smaller with one person in each. I managed to open one of those. The other one of the guys was dead. I managed to open one, almost helped the other person. They literally died like here in front of me. I remember it so well. It's
It's a
disgusting.
metaphor for no matter how hard you try, you will
Everyone
never
around me
succeed.
will die.
Yeah.
And then there was one person I saved. It was a woman that was on a swing, and she was all cut up, and I managed to save her somehow.
That's
I think
really weird.
I called an
Fortunate.
ambulance.
Fortunate at least that.
Yeah, one person survived.
That's good.
Wait, so you had a phone the whole time? Oh my god, you're a fucking idiot. I realise what your dream is proving you're a retard, mate. First of all, you had a phone that you could have just called for help.
No, but I don't know. I didn't know.
Why didn't you just call for help?
No, because I
I can see your soul leaving out your nose.
I don't say that you didn't know where you were, because you called the ambulance and you saved the fucking...
Well, no, because I remember saving someone, but I don't remember. You know when it's like that moment in Inception where you don't know how you get to a certain part of a dream. All I remember is I saw someone cut up, and then I saw them being wheeled into an ambulance.
So yeah, anybody else had any cool dreams lately?
I don't want to share it, but you can't tell them what this image is. But what are your thoughts on this image?
Your phone is currently pitch black.
Fuck me.
You just got baited, mate. That was all it was.
Oh no. That's terrible.
Thank you for watching this episode of the
Thanks for
Campcast.
watching. Yeah, well, that's like 50 minutes. Yeah, that's a good episode. Thank you guys for watching. Yeah, we are going to be moving a lot currently over the next period of time, so don't expect the normal set or anything like that because it's currently just all a bit all over the place. In fact, we're actually looking for studio spaces, so
Hey,
it's
We move.
time we move.
we move.
We move.
Thank you so much for coming on, lads.
Yeah, thanks
Any
for coming on.
parting statements?
Thanks for having us, and
Yeah, and
please subscribe. My channel's dying.
if
Okay.
everybody, I hope you two make it past pub quiz.
Yes. Any
Because
parting statements
I'm-
from you, Axel?
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Much, everybody. Have a good one. Watch your iTunes, all that stuff. See you guys next time.
That's dope.
Bye bye.